name is Ras, but I ain't got lots, and I coming in hot at your granny butt pop. Culture, music, food, and news from a real Bajan point of view.
Shine no lie like a spice don't ban. I rascal horse.
Girl, you doing the most.
Fashion, taste, style, and grace.
Yeah, she got enough thought, and that will face. I hope you like the guests we bring.
If you don't, soup you taint.
Hey, 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 hey. All right. Cut that. Let me start.
Damage music.
That's right. Welcome to another awesome episode of IDGAR. My name is Chasey the Entertainer. I am your DJ for the show. We're going to play some music and have ourselves a vibe. After all, we are live from Jamestown Bar and Grill. Everybody outside right now, glad to have you in company. In the meantime, hold on.
Them no want see we no go check. No one will live the life like we no movie. She tell us she no rate me, so that a fool me. I see that she come get this thing at the alright. So me can't do it, youth me approve it. Me never fight a war in a life or lose it. Man a G I game bad mind, excuse me. Girl we pretty, girl we bad and bougie. I some just a jeep over me neck. Trip. I must see that make a nigga vex. Million a week, yes so that this thing I make. Money when me walk with, can't hold in a wallet. Some boys smell like cigarette. Nah, no style, all time a cassette. Said that them a chop and them no
We're just vibing right now. Everybody locked on. Hold on.
I tell us them me now worry about nothing. As long as me got life, I'm doing okay, doing alright. How are you? I am fine. Big up the house where I come from, no. Man can't tell about hard life. I'm doing okay, doing alright. How are you? I am fine.
So when me put it up, the girl have to ball out stop. But me just put she in a show.
I'm talking to the ladies one time.
Yeah, said she want a G. Make she take a day in my life. Bring it outside. We drink Henny when the sun shine. We just do what we want. Let me tell you about me. I real G till my damn die. Every girl say them alright. I want that me to move while I say me to move while. My girl, you know your thing fast, so me keep.
And right about now, I'm not wasting any more time. It's time for me to introduce your host for the night, DJ Ras.
Welcome to IDGAR, intelligent, daring, genuine, and real. Of course, I'm your host, DJ Ras. And you know, I want to encourage everyone to follow us on all social media platforms. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, of course, our YouTube channel, all IDGAR Show. Be sure to like and subscribe on the YouTube page. You know, of course, this show features my thoughts, unfiltered and direct. We have a lot to talk about tonight, so we're just going to get right into it with our hot topics.
Hot topics.
Yes, please. And first up in our hot topic segment, gas price hikes, people. Oh my goodness, the gas killing you. It killing you from all directions. And our guy Olu has come up with a little protest, $3.88 in the tank and moving, people. So we gotta discuss that and see some more of what's happening there. Also in our hot topics tonight, more haywire. Everybody denying that they gave it permission, but somehow the event was still advertising. Somebody had to give it permission. Somebody had to know. Somebody telling lies. We can find out what's going on tonight. Also in our hot topics tonight, of course, the Star Home Party, people. It come to an end. It was a great finale, but we all feel bad. We're going to talk about that and some more virtual and online shows. We're going to get to our hot topics right after this break.
Body girls, I'm so proud of your body, oh God. Let me put it on you. I want you to bounce on it, down on it, back it up like a truck with a dump on it.
Everybody in Jamestown Bar and Grill, hello. Everybody locked on at home, hello to you as well.
Back fi bend, sit down on it with confidence. The way that you're bubbling up on the edge, make me ball out cheese on bread.
And what you do?
Get low, girl. Different. What? She like the pressure.
Welcome back to IDGAR, and we are ready for our hot topics. And you know it can't be hot without my co-host Shan in the building, and we are outside. So Shan had to make sure she put on something showing her legs. Shan, what's up? What's up with the outfit tonight?
Well, this was actually sponsored by the Catwalk by Kita.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this dress. I'll show you all more later. But you know, we had to do something special. We at Jamestown. It ain't no regular night. We outside, right?
We outside, so you had to,
No.
I understand. It seems like gas prices affected your outfit. That's why you have less material.
It's true. I had to stitch up a little bit less.
Okay. So, have you been putting in your $3.88?
Ross, to be honest, right?
Yeah.
As much as I'm thankful that people are protesting or trying to do something, I need to go actual places.
Right.
And 388 ain't gonna get me there. I don't really got that sort of time. So.
But I mean, it's a way to do it. You drive to one gas station, you put in 388, you drive to another one, and then you put in the actual gas that you need or something like that.
But then that's not really a protest, because then
But
you
at
should
some
put
point,
in
you can still need
388.
gas.
You should drive to one gas station, put in 388, and do that until you get like $25 in gas. Then you go work.
But by then, you ain't got no gas.
It's true. So what have you been doing then?
Well, they said the 388 is only for weekends. So what you
Only
do,
for weekends?
Yes, he
They
said
got
do that.
so many rules today.
Yes, he said do it on the weekends. So what you do is that you make sure you average out your gas for the week. That you ain't gonna go put in enough gas on the weekend. So you could do the 388 on the weekend, but when you actually go put in a lot of gas or diesel, you could do that during the week. So
My South lady ain't too far. She just there in Fairfield, so I could probably get there on my 388. Because I don't know where it's supposed to go. But I am appreciative that somebody is trying to do something or trying to raise awareness. I just have to see if it's actually going to affect anything, because it's a lot more to it than just dropping the gas prices. You understand?
Right. Well, I find what he did and the attention he brought to it, and then Beijing's embracing it, it made everyone pay attention.
Yes.
From the top to the bottom, everyone paid
Pay
attention.
attention, but how much can they really do? The country is in debt. And basic economics would tell you that if you're in debt, you have to collect taxes. So gas is one of the most important taxes for the government. So I want to see what is going to be their reaction. Yeah, they're paying attention, but what's going to be the solution going forward?
Right. We saw the Minister of Energy, Small Business and Entrepreneurship, the Honorable Kerry Simmons. He made a comment on it, and he said that the government is working on solutions and different ways to help the public. But he said in the meantime, what the public could do is try to drive less. What do you think about that?
So I didn't work. I can't go to the beach. I can't do nothing. So first of all, we on curfew.
Yeah.
I know we can't even drive to go anywhere. How do you mean drive less?
You ever hear about rollerblades? You can rollerblade, skate,
I gotta pull up my bicycle.
walk, something. But the problem is, the way he said it, gas does not only affect the gas and diesel prices. Food prices gonna go up, the electricity bill gonna go up. I see freighting companies saying, look out for price hikes on freighting. So everything can go up. So it's not as simple as just start driving. I think we have to look back at the extra tax we put on the gas to get rid of road tax. Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Margarita.
Some drinks.
Drink.
What do you think going extra tax?
It's true, this going tax.
But yeah, I mean, we gotta look at things we may have to do to because this didn't feel like it working. It killing me.
It's killing us, and it does not really sit in well with me that somebody who don't have the problems of paying for gas telling me to drive less. It just, you know,
So
I like that.
Well, more in our hot topics tonight. Here, where?
I'll drink on that.
The Minister of Health, he came on and said he did not sanction the event. The Chief Medical Officer, he came on and said he did not sanction the event. Everybody asked about this event, the boy can't tell you how this event got permission. But yet the event was advertising and people down buy tickets, down book the resort. Sold out event.
You remember in primary school when the teacher asked who do something, who felt the paper?
Right.
And nobody don't want to answer because nobody don't want to be snitched because they don't want to get beat at lunchtime. This is exactly what it seemed like. Everybody like, me. Who it is?
Well,
They gotta go say, hey, according to my grandmother.
the Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Lisa Cummings, she did say that she knew about the event, and you know she was working with the event. You know, one thing that annoyed me, pissed me off actually, is that persons on Facebook were commenting on the Haywire thing and saying that Bajan promoters should do the same thing Haywire is doing and have bubble events. I want the people that commenting on
But
Facebook.
we cannot go outside. They say we cannot have events.
I want the people on Facebook to know that when you send emails or letters to the COVID team or the COVID unit, they said, and I quote, because we did send, we are not negotiating any events, whether fully vaccinated, whether bubble, drubble, or double. So, they said no, no matter what you're doing. So don't come and tell me about, oh, Bajan promoters should do that, because we did ask.
Yeah.
And they said no.
So they think that no one asked, no one tried to hold an event. Of course we've tried to hold events, guys.
Yes.
We just can't.
Correct.
So it cannot be a situation where it's one thing for me
Right.
and another thing for outsiders. It just, again, don't sit well with me. A lot of things just ain't giving what it's supposed to give for me right now, Raj.
I mean, that's life. That's life. I really can't hurt my head, but I want to see if the event can still come off. That's what I want to see.
I want to see too. I got to see. If it coming off, I am gonna go and watch. I can just stand outside
You
and
got
tell
to
and
get-
just peep. I can stand outside and tell and
Where
peep
resort
because I
at?
need to see it
You
for
know where it
myself.
is?
Speaking of events,
Right?
let me talk about stand home party.
Stand home
I'm gonna
party.
ask what all the people want to know. When you say finale, what you really mean?
It means finito. It means the end. It means that it done.
As in we taking a week break.
Well, I mean, we had from April 17th straight to June 12th.
I didn't ask you all of that. I asked you if we're taking a week break and if we are coming back. Hear me, but we. I feel like if I'm a part of this, we are all invested in Stand Home Party. This is probably the best thing that's happened for all pandemic.
Right.
You can't take that away from us. You cannot raise the gas prices and tell me that Stand Home Party done in the same week, right?
Man, that's life, yeah. Life rough. But I
Life
mean, we had a great season. We have to look at ways that we could keep it interesting because you don't want to get stale either. You know, Bajans just get tired of things fast. So you don't want to kill it. You don't want to water it down too much. You give it a little break, and then we see different ways that you can make it happen and bring it back a different way. You never know,
You're
but
bringing it back.
but if you get back outside, would you really be interested in a Stand Home Party still? That's the
But
next question.
everybody don't party, and everybody is not going to want to party as soon as things open back up.
You sure?
Yeah, maybe like the younger people might be more into taking those sort of risks, but I feel like, for instance, like 35, 40 and up, ain't gonna just bong back outside like
You
how.
trying to say about 35s?
That's why I changed it to 40. 40 and up. 45 and up might not really be interested in going back outside as we might be.
Right. Well, we gotta see how it pans out, but a lot of factors come into play, of course, because once you got parties on the outside, then there's less people watching, and then if less people watching, is it still viable? Is it still feasible? Does it still make sense?
I understand.
You still go for it? Maybe we should have a Stand Home Party outside.
You would still call it Stand Home Party?
But that's the name of the event.
But you
I
know.
near Ross and I got lots, so what you mean? The name don't mean nothing?
It's true.
The name
It's
mean
true.
nothing?
It's true.
I had a dog that the name Bob.
And what?
And his tail wasn't Bob. I mean, just saying.
Okay. I love parties, Stand Home Party.
Yeah,
That's
but
all I can
we
say.
got a lot of virtual parties coming up. I see NCF doing a lot of work,
Oh, yeah.
doing a lot of different parties, and we gotta wait and see if they can give me a full virtual cup over, or if we can get some
You're
events.
really going to tune into Virtual Cup Over?
I mean, if we ain't outside, I got a choice.
I don't know. I feel like that would just make me more sad. I feel like I would be watching the TV and crying like, come on with the plastic. I don't want, like,
You don't want that?
I don't know. I can't do that to myself.
So you don't
That
wear a
would
costume and walk
depress me.
up on in front of your TV?
That would depress me, Ras. At this point in time, I needed to feel people outside. I don't even like being in crowds like that, but I'm ready to be in the middle of Soak on the Hill. That's how I feel. In the front part, moshing.
Well, fair enough. I like it. Well, That's it for our hot topics for tonight. We got some more action to come late in the show, so we're gonna take a break. And when we come back, more right here on IDGAR. Intelligent, daring, genuine, and real. IDGAR, we are back right now, and it's time for our In the Seat segment, where me and my co-host get to interview, of course, our guest for the night. Tonight is KK Caution, so welcome to IDGAR, and welcome to Jamestown.
Welcome, Kaela. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing good.
You enjoying your drink?
Yes, it's lovely. I love a little Remy in my drink.
Hey, you want a little bit more?
I mean, I could take about 5 more.
5 more. Remy on tap, sis. We got you. We outside. No, we know you for being like a we outside kind of girl, like fun loving, you know, always outspoken kind of Kaela. Is that really you? Have you always been that way, or was it something that happened over time?
Well, I've been always an outspoken person. But really and truly, when it comes to like things like this, an interview, being on stage, put on the spotlight, I'm shy.
Really?
But I coming true for my boy Ross. You know, it's not too bad. I feel a little bit more at ease once the Remy keep flowing.
Once the Remy kick in.
Yeah.
So do you have any hidden talents that we don't know about that you don't show us because you don't want to get on the stage? You could do a headstand.
I could do a half stand.
A half stand? What how's that go? What's a half stand?
If I didn't have on the skirt, I would have shown you.
You would have shown me for sure.
Probably another time.
Okay. Maybe at your next event.
Yeah, for sure.
So
you ever see Royal G perform?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So you like Royal K?
Yeah.
Oh, special K.
I could get on my head. I mean, I don't have a bald head, but I could get a little head stand.
I am just watching, hearing all at the lives y'all are telling me. I can't believe it.
What lies?
Anyhow, so Kaela, what you been up to recently?
Recently, just been trying to live my best life. You know, the night scene isn't that hype anymore. So on a daytime, I'm just trying to find something to do. Right now, I'm into staycations.
Right.
So me and my girls been hitting up some hotels on a day. Like, yeah, let's go, let's get outside. You know, if anybody wants to sponsor us, wink, wink. Where am I winking? We like the little hotels. We'll turn up. We'll look cute and everything.
It really seems like if you live the eternal hot girl summer, and I fully co-sign to that lifestyle, because turn up is life. You understand? You have to live your best life.
Yeah.
Where do you think that you got that from? Like that energy or that vibe that you always want to be living your best life?
If anybody knows my dad, he lives his best life to the fullest. Chatwin Short lives his best life to the fullest, and I'm gonna live my best life to the fullest. So. No?
Would you say that you are a social media influencer? I mean, you have thousands and thousands of followers. Your pictures is get thousands of likes. Your Instagram is be lined up perfectly. Anybody see KK Caution Instagram? Like, your pictures don't be out of sync, everything.
I aspire to be
white background, line up, boom, boom, boom. Would you say you're a social media influencer?
I mean, I'm whatever the people want me to be. Once it's in a positive light.
Right.
Once it's in a positive light, yeah.
There you go. But you still, you would still promote for the persons and stuff like that.
Yes, definitely. Once it's a brand I'm interested in, which I prefer, like beauty products, anything to do with hair, nails, makeup, clothes, swimsuits, anything along those lines, I'll promote. Like, yeah, you know, once you got your right price.
I saw you had a caution closet, is it?
Yeah.
So that's your baby, your online page?
My little online page, yes. Since nothing really has been going on.
In terms of events?
Yeah, in terms of events, I put it on pause because it doesn't make sense to me, like, advertising all these clothes, and then, you know, everybody's like, we like those, but we're not going anywhere, so... And my things are more like a night thing because people always say, oh, I like what you're wearing. Oh, where do you get that from here and there? So I'm just like, you know what? Maybe I should start getting some stuff. You could, you know, y'all could shop my closet basically.
Right.
And I usually go in the night. I'm not really a daytime person, but now I'm becoming a daytime person because I have to.
Right.
Yeah.
All the restrictions and so on.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So all the stuff that you do and stuff, do you have to play a role in Kingdom Kennels? You know, your boyfriend runs that business, etc. Do you have to play a role in that?
Yes, I do. A big role.
What are some of the stuff you gotta do, man? I might know, but the public don't know. We
I
get
don't
to
know.
you.
I would love to
So we
know.
want to know, man. This international company.
Well, y'all see if y'all check out the page, Kingdom Kennel,
Right.
y'all will see all the hot shots of the dogs and what's not. You will see Matthew
Right.
in the shot, so you know who's behind the camera? Me.
Right.
On the floor, making sure that the dogs look a certain way. Everything got to be the right angle. You know, I like those sort of things anyways when it comes to girls' clothes, anything to do with making something that's nice.
Right.
I'm down for that. So
How did you learn camera angles and stuff like that as it relates to creating content? Is it something you watch on YouTube or you just learned along the way? Because I saw you. I try not to do a camera, but I saw you do something at a time where you were showing the girls how to position your box in the metal together. You were doing like,
yeah.
so how you learn that? How you know what to do?
Because
You gotta teach Shanna by the way, but anyhow, let me go.
Because
Cause sometimes she behind already, they looking like.
IG body in my heart.
Tell me
I
when
don't
you
let me
learn all that.
downplay you. Really, truly, a lot of girls. I don't want to say a lot of girls.
Right.
Me personally,
Right.
I don't believe I have like this big badonkadonk and
Right.
big everything. So I go make
go where
myself,
you
you know, I
go,
go
sis.
make myself look a sort of way, you know.
Right.
I still got look hot too. I'm not trying to fool people, but
You gotta get the angle.
Right.
so I
You
get
know
the
what you
angles.
It's true.
So I just, you know, in the mirror, I'll do a little. Okay,
What's
that
your
looks
practice?
good.
Scooch.
That
You
looks
gotta
a
do
little
the
good.
scooch.
Yeah. mhm.
Yeah.
So
I
Shanna,
see,
you know
I
what you
saw
gotta do
girls,
now. You gotta
uh-huh.
practice.
I have done the scooch. Nobody never complained but you, Ras.
I mean, you doing
Ras
a.
is just a hater.
I mean, you do a scooch, but we wasn't seeing much scooch. But we can laugh that in. I tell you.
Whatever. Back to you, Kaela.
Yes,
So
yes.
what is next for you?
What's next for me? I'm not a person that really likes to talk too much, you know. My
Just go with the
actions
flow.
speak louder than words, so you'll know what's best for me when
When I see it.
you
Yeah.
see it. when
Okay,
you
well,
see
we'll be
it.
watching you, sis.
Yeah,
We'll be
yeah.
watching you, and I hope that you continue to enjoy your life.
Yeah.
I hope that you continue to flourish in all of your businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
we got you. We outside soon, and I know that you're gonna be back with the event. What's the first event that you wanna hold?
The first event I want to hold.
Yeah.
A vice party for
Hey.
sure.
I never got to come to Vice, so I'm looking forward
Ross.
to it.
Yeah. Don't talk about she.
Ross.
But we know you're an avid carnival hunter.
Yeah.
How many carnivals have you been to? Tell me the different countries. Jamaica, what?
Yeah, I've
Labor
been
Day.
to Jamaica, Labor Day, Miami Carnival, St. Lucia, Trinidad.
Right.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite?
I mean, I don't want to be biased, but obviously Barbados is the
But,
top.
okay.
Crossover would be the first
Yeah.
pick, but runner-up will be St. Lucia for sure.
St.
Like
Lucia.
they are wild,
Wow.
and I like it. Like they bring just as much vibes as us. There's no stushness, like just a wild kind of vibe.
So you
yeah.
like walking in the bush and thing?
I mean, they
In the
take the
bush.
bush. They take the whole bush and be like, crazy people jumping up in it. You know what I mean? So they take the whole bush.
I love it.
Yes, I've seen them on the street lights and everything in St. Lucia.
On the street light.
On the street lights.
We need to up the thing.
That's
Wow.
what I'm saying. That's what
crazy.
I'm saying.
I've never been to Lucia Carnival. I've been to Lucia to play at events and stuff, but never been to Lucia Carnival.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
either. That's gonna be next on the hit list. So next time you're going to St. Lucia Carnival, next time they go to St. Lucia Carnival.
Yes, yeah, that's what
Me and Ross coming with you, cause you know the
Alright.
links. You got
Yeah.
the link up.
Got y'all, got
By
y'all.
then, Shanna should learn the pose.
Like,
Like the
pause.
different poses.
I have the scooch down pat. Anyway, Kaela, we gonna scooch later. He ain't know nothing about that.
I am not talking at all, but I mean, what do you think? You think we can get any events with Propover?
I mean, I hearing that people getting events.
Right.
So, I mean, once that actually happens, you're gonna have to get events for sure. Somebody have to crumble. That's what I think. So, I believe in getting events.
We'll see how it goes, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. We can continue to enjoy some drinks and carry on here tonight, right here from Jamestown.
Yeah.
That's it for, of course, our In the Seat tonight with KK Caution. We're going to take a break, and when we return, we got more action from right here at Jamestown.
Welcome back to IDGAR. We are in Jamestown, live and direct, coming to you. The Remy Martin is flowing and the vibes are free. Everyone is having a great time. So happy to be outside, Ras. What's up with you?
I'm feeling great. I had something to drink. Pleased to my friend, I only had one drink, which is allowed.
You had more than one drink, Ras. Ras act like he's seventh drink talking about one drink. Doddy.
You supposed to be my friend.
Doddy, come for him. I want the best for you.
Whatever.
And we want the best for you, the viewers out there. And so we're bringing you some relationship advice.
Yep.
Saving your lives, saving your relationships, one guru at a time.
One guru
and
at a
his
time.
name is Ras.
So tonight, our first relationship advice topic is, who is supposed to pay when you go on a date?
Huh.
Who's supposed to pay? The man gonna pay? You're splitting it. The woman gonna pay. Who's supposed to pay? We can start with you, Sean. Who's supposed to pay?
Okay, so first of all, I could see all the women looking at me in anticipation. They're like, you better say the right thing. You better say the man gotta pay. This is what I think, right?
Right, I'm
For
listening.
a first date, the man should pay.
For first date, the man should pay.
The first date, the man should pay.
Why is
if
that?
I go, because you just have to set the precedence. Because at the end of the day, society is set up in a way with certain connotations, right? That women are supposed to be the nurturers and this and that, and men supposed to be the providers, the protectors and stuff like that. So I want to know that my man gonna provide and protect me. So if you invite me on a date, you have to pay, and I ain't ever gonna invite a man on a first date.
No, you see, no, that's where the problem is. I can represent for the men and abolish all of this rubbish that you're talking here now.
Rubbish?
Because first and foremost, why can't a woman invite a man out for the first date? That's the first thing. And since women want to be so equal, then pay for the first date too. Women want to be equal.
No. But
Women want to be equal.
I said for me, I don't want to invite. I like men that take the lead.
Right.
You understand? So you need to invite me out on the first date. And you also need to pay. If you ask me to split or if you ask me to pay, that ain't a problem because I'm broke.
Right. Oh,
I will pay.
You're not broke.
And you know you've got, ladies, y'all can attest, you have to do the little fumble in your bag. You got to pretend that you about to ask to split or something like that. To see if he's going to say, oh, don't worry about that, babe. Because if he does not say that, this will be the first and the last date. Facts, straight up.
Right, I used to do a fumble too. Oh, shoot, I forget my wallet home. Let me see what she going to do.
Really?
And if she cannot cover the whole bill, then we never going on another date. I got testing too.
Really?
Because if she ain't got enough money to cover me and she for a date, she ain't left one with enough money, that mean that she ain't for me then. I can play games too.
That is fair enough. But realistically speaking, I think like when you're in the midst of the relationship, dating is still important.
Yeah.
And whoever invites who is the person who should pay.
Right.
So if I tell my boyfriend, well, let me go on a date, my intention is that I will pay for whatever I say we're going to do.
Right. I understand that. And of course, anyone at Jamestown that wants to weigh in on this topic, you are welcome to do so. If you believe that men should pay, women should pay, if you should split, you're welcome to do so as well. But as we always say, it's always about negotiating and communicating with each other, you know, like.
But on a first date, Ras, you don't really communicate. You're just hoping for the best.
Right.
You're hoping that you meet someone good.
Yeah.
And that everything goes smooth.
Right.
But you don't know what's really going to happen.
It's true. It's got to hope for the best.
Do Bajans even date?
I think Bajans do date. And I think we got someone there with a question right now. Yeah, we got someone there with a question. All right, let's hear what she has to say.
I have nothing to say. Well, I can't really say this from a stance of being in a relationship like for 6 years. So I've not been on a first date in a long time. But I think my first date, definitely my boyfriend did pay for that date, like fully.
Right.
But since then, all the dates that we've been going on, we definitely, sometimes we would split the bill. On occasion, if I say, well, let's go out, I pay for it. If he says, let's go out, he'll pay for it. So I guess that just depends on who the person is that initiates it. I actually
if both
don't
of you
expect.
decide that you're going on a date? What if you're like, oh, I feel like going to Mojo's tonight. I feel like going to Jamestown tonight. I feel like having a little, Who pays then?
Well, we rock, paper, scissors. And we see like who loses, which is always me. But then he ends up paying anyway because it's like, oh, don't worry about it.
Because
like,
he's
we just
a real
rock, paper,
man.
scissors, and then we just say, oh, you know, you lose, so it's your turn. But on occasion, definitely I would pay for it because he always insists that I don't. So, like, it will only happen if he like relinquishes and says, well, okay, I'll let you pay for it this time. But definitely, you split sometimes. You have a negotiation. It's a relationship. You have to compromise.
I agree with that.
You gotta work with each other because, like, for me, like I said, it's not been a first date for a while, and it's been 6 years. So definitely, it's been a hop, skip, and a jump, and we share. So,
All right.
Wonderful.
Well, we good with that. Thank you so much for your input.
Thank you so much.
And we are good with that. We can end that topic on that note.
You should negotiate. You should communicate, as we always say, right?
Yeah.
And decide on what. But her man sounds like a good man. He doesn't let her pay all the time.
Right.
Sometimes I will pop up and play, you know?
Yeah.
Like one day I'll be like, oh, babe, don't worry about that.
Right.
I got this.
Yeah.
But
You
most
sound like
of
an
the time,
okay woman. Just okay.
Just okay.
Right.
I guess that's good enough.
But now in our next relationship topic, this one caused quite a stir on social media. We want to thank everyone for responding on the pages, IDGAR Show, on all the platforms. Is your partner, you know I like this word, is your partner allowed to dance with other persons while they are out?
You know,
When you go with your boyfriend, can he go out and dance with another woman?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah. It's just a wine. A little wine never hurt nobody.
You sure?
You understand? Yeah. I feel like unless you are doing something out of the norm, if you are on the ground, you could as well go alone. Go ahead on the ground because you're single now. You're not my man. So if you're on the ground with her, that's your woman now.
Right.
If you pick her up, unless Run With It is playing. If Run With It is playing, that's not acceptable. Otherwise, no. But apart from that, you can dance with, it's just a dance. Caribbean people dance with each other all the time.
All right, we got someone else that is gonna give us their take right now. So we want to hear what she has to say on it.
Yeah, I feel like if you guys have an understanding, like it's up to you guys to set the tone for what is allowed and what's not allowed. And that's a discussion you need to have at some point.
Right.
Otherwise, you're going to always end up in part of some kind of hole.
But I mean, you just don't randomly say, all right, babe, when you go, you can't dance with nobody here.
Yeah.
I mean, when it does happen, you're going to done with it. He didn't know that you don't like that.
Like, at some point, though, you discuss the boundaries.
Right.
So, at some point, that can come up because we fat. Like, that's what we do here. We fat.
Right.
So, it can come up. Like, it ain't not going to, like, fall to the background.
All right, fair enough.
So if your boyfriend told you, like, when you go to a fete, you cannot dance with other men, what would you say?
That's not my boyfriend.
That's not my boyfriend.
Thank you for your input. And I mean, Bajans, Caribbean people have this thing with dragging. Going in a fete, you seeing a man stealing a wine on somebody, and quick so you seeing a woman pulling the man by back of his shirt collar, and go pulling. You're dancing with this girl too long. 2 songs pass and you're still dancing with she. I like the idea.
So how many songs is too many songs?
Well, I mean, when you're in a strip club, you normally be one dance.
Okay.
$10 get you one dance. So I guess that same applies for fetting. One dance and move.
One dance. Like
one song and move. One song and move.
Okay, fair. I will
would even like give more than that. Like I just feel like her dance is a dance.
I ain't feel so. I feel like if you dance with somebody for more than one song, you're flirting with them, and you want their number, and then you want to have sex with them. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. I ain't like that.
No, that is not true at all.
No,
but
listen.
I feel like men and women probably thinking about it differently.
No.
I have never been dancing with someone and thought to myself, oh, let me go home with them.
No.
It's just a dance.
No, it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's a difference. Anytime you dancing with a man, 1 song player, 2 song player, 3 song player, and that man still behind you, girl, you got love.
That you man know.
We done. We done. Cause you feel that you can dance the whole night. You dancing for Barbados now. I ain't like that. But unfortunately we out of time for our relationship advice. But as usual, people, speak to your partner, find out what they like or what they don't like, and make sure you don't get dragged in the fat.
Make sure you don't get dragged in the fact. Make sure you don't get the tap.
The tap.
If you get that tap, you know.
Yeah, you know it
And if you
over.
go on the ground, you're single.
Ah.
Just remember that.
All right, well, thank you so much.
for tuning in to Relationship Advice with
Yep.
Ross and Shanna.
Of course.
And stay tuned. We got a lot more to come for you on IDGAR.
Welcome back to IDGAR, and we have our featured artist on the set with us right now. Teff is in the building. I remember he used to be Teff Mayweather. Now he's just Teff Hickson in the building, man. Teff, welcome to IDGAR.
Teff, good night, good night, good night.
Thank you, thanks for having me. Great show too, glad to be outside.
Glad to be outside, let me tell you. Is
What's
this
up?
your first outing in a while?
It definitely is. I actually had a birthday like 2 weeks ago, and I just went horseback riding. I couldn't really do any events. It was cool still, but
That sounds fun.
just happy to be back, like outside and seeing people, refreshing sight.
Rasta's trotting land.
Nah. I actually not, but
Yeah, man.
another topic. Respect to all the Rastas.
Yeah, but I mean, it's good that things are coming back slowly but surely. Good that we can even have the show now and a setting where people can come and watch us and interact and have a little drink, have a little food, everything. So things really cool, man.
Yeah, man, I'm about to order some shrimp tacos shortly. Please believe it.
Tacos? No one told me that they
Tired of
had
cooking for
those.
myself, boy. Tired of cooking for myself.
Yeah.
Black people, we like to eat out.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to cook, though?
I like my veggies. I like pasta too. I like to make my own sauces. So I like to cook a lot of different things. From like doing something simple like hummus to cooking like a pasta meal. I got my own sauces like made of like vinegar and chives and olive oil, and I do my own thing. I just like to cook.
Man, sound like a self-proclaimed chef.
It's like, how many things are you good at? I know that you're doing the music, apparently you're a chef. You also do the ready mix, you're an entrepreneur.
Well, the pot and mix, yes. Shout out to the rest of the team at Nature Mix, Ramel, Rico, Sharu. We got a pot and mix business, Nature Mix, and shouts to everybody using it. I see like a lot of people using it. Well, even Ross.
Of course.
Ross is a plant daddy,
Yeah, I got my green thumb going on, and I stir up that mud, and I get something coming out.
I actually gave to you also. I remember I gave you 2 plants on the pilot
Lola
episode.
is alive and well. I was so happy.
Mine doesn't have a name, but it's alive.
No, yours is called Anastasia because
Anastasia.
I named both of them.
Okay.
Yes.
So Teff, talk to us about that project. I know we spoke before, but that was in a different setting.
Yeah, different setting.
Get Up Good.
Get Up Good.
This world-class production.
It's
still playing it up to this day.
Still my favorite album of the
Man,
year.
I appreciate that. I actually dropped that like the day before the end of 2020.
Right.
Yeah. I just had to make sure I got it out in 2020 because it was really just like I think I had a description for it on some websites. It was like Teff and a special friend on a beach outing, during all that's going on in 2020. So it's like there's a whole project talking about life, different things that people can relate to that they're going through, coming from Barbados. And they had a cool bunch of skits and stuff in between to bring the whole theme together. Yeah, I hear you be waking up on the morning playing Lovers of the Night.
Yeah, I love it. And that is, it's a really good project, and I believe that, drinks again, here we go.
Okay.
I believe that project will live on for a while.
It has that feeling, and that's what it intended to do, and I'm just happy that that's the case. I appreciate the love that I got for it. I didn't expect it to move the way it moved, because I didn't do any promo. I just came one day and was like, yeah, dropping the project tomorrow, bam, drop it. And it was flowing. It went to number 2 on Barbados iTunes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right after Lil Durk. That's pretty big, because
Yeah, that's big.
Bajans like the foreign artist, so I appreciate it, man.
Love to see it. My favorite song is Flowers.
Flowers.
But I can tell Ras something that he don't know now.
What's that?
I know.
What?
Intel that Teff got another project coming up.
It's true.
Tell us
Y'all
more
are sneaky.
about that.
Y'all are sneaky.
Tell us, we in the industry, you know? We can't get between this. You know what I mean?
Let me set my drink. What a go on?
Tell us more about that. I'm so excited to hear
Okay,
you
so me and the
music.
bro, Rizzy Vito, we got a project coming called The Wealth Gap. So it's like, a fictional place in Barbados. And yeah, the content on it is very, very hard hitting. A lot of socioeconomic issues, but we're making it sound cool. We drop in bars, beats hard. I actually drop in one of the songs tonight after. You know how to drop Jamestown tonight because we in Jamestown, but right after, I'll be dropping the title track. So you'll get a little taste.
I love surprises.
A little smidgen.
A little smidgen.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to your performance even more now. But people, look out for Teff. He's coming down. He's going to sing Jamestown and who knows what else. So you got to keep it locked to IDGAR. We got Teff in the building. Let's go.
You ready, Chase?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Check. We don't mix the brandy up with the coke. You done turned this black sheep into a goat. They taking shots like they chilling up in Jamestown. Watch me slide on them like we in Shafat's playground. Run up on me like you TMZ. I turn the tables, leave you spinning like I'm DMZ. I know some boys that will put you up on TBC for a large tips and half chicken from TNT. Not their fault, they would take a life so easily. Chase with Pine Hill, but they never heard of PhDs. Posing with the cheese bottle up in VIP, screaming at the ops, the cops, and every CID. 15 up in the club here, they don't have the CID. At 16 he got 16 up in the snub, cause they would do you like Nipsey up in your hood, that's a real vibe. On this railroad, only the real ride. So beware the people you got to swear by. Cause to get close to you, boy, they will ride. And when you reach the top, they gon' push you down the hillside. We don't mix the brandy up with the coke. You done turn this black sheep into a goat. They taking shots like they chilling up in Jamestown. Watch me slide on them like we in Shafat's playground. It's a shakedown. Police roadblocks in every place now. Nowadays, every block got the tray pound. And if you outside, stay down or get laid down. Crouching on the block like I'm really Mo Bamba. We from the wealth gap, man, this here like Wakanda. Where luck meets preparation. We don't want your fine change foreign, man, we want reparations. Crouching on the block like I'm really Mo Bamba. We from the wealth gap, man, this here like Rwanda. Where licks meet preparation. We don't want your fine change foreign, man. From the land of the original slave code. Got more rights than me when you landing in the Barbados. Open supermarket owners from Trinidad and Tobago. Sell a bag of rice, they gon' drop together like Thanos. Take you underground just like the Harriet Railroad. Then bring it back to surface like Nicholas Abbey. Economic apartheid in the thick of the valley of the shadow of the definition of Negroes in Paris. Whatever happened to Leroy Paris? My mama barely seen money from this Clicquot madness. Still I'm in Jamestown with both Clicquot glasses. Still I spend my last money on these Dior fabrics. They sell lies to the wealth gap. They tell lies cause wealth lies in the wealth gap. It's drones in the sky like camera phones in the sky. Man, I think they're red-eyeing the wealth gap. this the spit. They been wanting me to rhyme like this in hindsight. 2020, now the time's right. Got my mind right. It ain't easy in the limelight. Sour like a lime, so you lime in the dark. Generational credit leaves you decline from the start. 400 years up in the red with a mind full of scars. Swimming from the depths of the demon possessed swine and the sharks that had the above sea level pulling on red wine and cigars. At least I look like it. Yeah. At least the brother look like it. Rude, Wealth Gap Project on the way, you hear me? Crouching on the block like I'm really Mo Bamba. We from the Wealth Gap, man, this here like Wakanda. Where luck meets preparation. We don't want your fine change, foreign lady, we want reparations. Crouching on the block like I'm really Mo Bamba. We from the Wealth Gap, man, this here like Rwanda. Where licks meet preparation. We don't want your fine change, foreign man. Give me that. Shout out to the bro, Reggie Vito, Wealth Gap Project on the way. IDGAR, Chase, we in this. Bars only.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Teff.
Shout out to my boy DM.
Thank you so much for watching IDGAR. Thank you to everyone in our live audience. We really appreciate you. We appreciate all of the love. Thank you to Teff. Thank you to KK Caution for passing through.
Yep.
We've had such a great show, right?
Yeah, we love it. We love it. I think after coming outside now, I don't know if we can ever be able to go back inside because the vibe's just different.
The vibe's just different. I feel like we gotta stay outside. What y'all think?
We should stay outside?
We should stay outside or what?
Yeah, we should stay outside. It sounds good.
Yeah.
So, of course, that's it for IDGAR. Remember to follow us on all social media pages, IDGAR Show, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and, of course, like and, of course, subscribe to the YouTube page, IDGAR Show.
And thank you to all of my sponsors. You got a big up Yaffa One Time, you already know.
Yep.
Got a big up Beauty Bliss on the beat.
Yep.
And, of course, the Catwalk by Kita. And we cannot leave out these nails. Let me tell you, Pretty Girl Swag Nail Bar got me clutch.
Yep.
My sponsors really are the best.
Always,
Who's
people.
your sponsors, Ras?
Nobody. I am sponsored by Jesus. Jesus loves me.
Jesus.
Of course. But thank you so much, people. That's it for IDGAR. We are out. Catch us next Thursday night, 10 p.m.
Madam Bad, sir. The same friends that you roll with, it's only them know your business. When I used to flex from primary school, now them go court and turn crown witness. Them will even the brakes off your mistress. Bad mind are the wickedest sickness. And the same people that you think is your friend got you up on the WhatsApp hit list.